Freeway all in.
Holy Jesus.
What a spot. What a spot.
Welcome to the table, huh?
He's got the ace of diamonds. Not like this. Not like this.
Here goes.
So yesterday was the start of week 2. I'd already made day 2 of the Venetian, so I had a free day. I could only play one day tournament. I played the $500 75k guarantee at the MGM, and then I played it again, and then no good. I had day 2 of the Venetian today. I'm coming towards the money, 187 left, 171 paid. I jammed 12 bigs in the small line with ace-6 offsuit. Obviously, I don't want to be going all in much in this situation, but this hand is too good, and the big blind called with threes and won. So I softballed that tournament, which wasn't great, but I'm gonna go play the World Series 3K event, day 2 reg with 20 big blinds, which I was very excited to do because it's one of the best tournaments. And first hand, sit down, get a pair of kings, win a medium pot. It was going reasonably well. I got like 1.5 stacks and then raised late position with 10s. The big blind puts me all in, call, and he has pocket jacks. I re-enter, I sit down first hand and I see aces, and the action is raise, free bet, and the guy that's free bet can't fold to my stack because it's only 15 big, so I go all in. And then they both call, and then they have ace king and pocket kings. How do I get it in so good? Freeway all in.
Holy Jesus.
What a spot. What a spot. Not like this. Not like this. Oh. I was getting flashbacks from last year when that turn came. I had to kind of chill out near the ball because I only had 30 bigs, get into the money. Late position raises is pretty fun, and I've got 22.5 bigs with ace jack of spades in the big blind. So obviously jam is fine. I was thinking about, can I free bet call? Is flat better? I think all options are on the table, except fold obviously. So I just decided to call. So this guy's fun. Let's keep the pot small. Let's try flop a pair, and I think he's just gonna play bad post flop, and I don't need to take the variance. I think jam would be fine there too. I'd definitely jam ace jack offsuit. So I call. It comes jack 10 brick, jack 10 6. I check, he bets, I check raise, and he puts me all in for massive. So I check raise to like 38k, puts me all in for nearly 150k. I call off. The pot's more than 50 bigs. I've got dreams of Vegas and the Mirage, in the money in the 3K, about to potentially have this massive stack. Oh, I didn't even get to the sweat. Yeah. Nice one. Not ideal, but you know, I feel like I've still been running well overall. It's still always nice to catch a 3K, even though I was in for 2 and I cashed less than 2 buy-ins. It's still like, it's always nice to catch a tournament. I mean, I can go just about reg the 1K freeze out at the end of late reg, 13.3 bigs. And then late position opens, I jam my short stack with ace 9 off into ace 10 suited. Busted 4 tournaments technically, but not the best day, not the worst day. It's nice to have a good sweat to win the big stack as well. That would have been huge. And tomorrow I've got the monster stack, $1,500, really great slow tournament. That's going to be the priority. Probably the only thing I play, unless I bust early. I might then play like a 1-day tournament, but looking forward to it, and I'll be back tomorrow. Just finished day 3 of week 2. Today I played the monster stack. And weirdly enough, I had one of the tougher tables I've had so far, by which I mean people were free betting light, they were check raising light, one guy was 4 betting light, and I was pretty card dead for most of it, so I didn't really have any interesting spots for hours. And then suddenly I got hand after hand after hand, and as usual, no one ever folds, so I spun up a really big stack. One guy bluffed off heaps to me when I had a flush, so I ran up my 50k up to 250k, and then last level of the day, I lost ace king against 4s. I got kings against ace jack on king queen 10 flush draw, but luckily borderline out favorably for me to not lose very much. Last level, 2 of my free bet bluffs got jammed on and kind of dwindled down quite a lot. Bagged at 136k, which is 45 bigs for day 2. Probably like a third of players left or something. Obviously one of the best structures, one of the best tournaments, but it's all about how day 2 goes, I guess, in that. It means I've got a free day tomorrow, which is probably going to be used to play the 1-day 1K at the Wynn, which is 200k guarantee. And if I bust that, I'm probably just going to have the evening off, which is nice. Keep riding the wave. I'm going to keep playing. Like, I could have a day off tomorrow, but I'm just feeling good. I want to play more, so I'm going to go play the Wynn tomorrow. Good luck.
Getting much food.
one pretty sick hand that I played in the 1100 at the Wynn on the direct bubble. So we were 2 away, not hand for hand yet. I've got like 10 to 15 bigs, so I'm tanking, hoping people bust on the other tables. Not trying to take the piss, but obviously just waiting 10 to 15 seconds before I fold every hand. A recreational player who's got like 7 bigs goes all in from early position. And I don't think he cares about the money or the pay jump, and he's made that pretty clear. Middle position reg with loads of chips calls, and it folds to me on the button with ace king. And I've got a stack wherever I jam, the reg is not folding. It's pretty clear fold with ace king there because we're still 2 away from the money. But then I started doing my usual 15-second tank. Someone busts on another table, and everyone else is told hand for hand we need to wait. So this means now if the recreational player busts, I asked to clarify this. If we bust in the same hand, I would be the one to get the min cash rather than splitting it because I have more chips than him. So this completely changes everything, and now if I think I'm way ahead of the initial all-in, which obviously I am, and I'm doing well enough versus the reg, then it can be out 4 cards against his 2 cards effectively. Like, it's really unlikely that the recreational player is going to win against us both. But if it went like recreational player wins, reg comes second, and then I come third and bust out next, that'd obviously be a disaster. The reg is going to have ace queen, maybe ace jack suited, and like loads of smaller pairs. I thought this is actually a good spot to go with the ace king and have like a really good chance of ending the bubble. In hindsight, I'm not as confident as I was in game that ace king's still a go there, but it felt quite intuitive that I should. And obviously it's a really nice chance to win a big pot as well going into the money. So I went with it, and this is what happened.
Just no jack. Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh,
Yes!
Pretty rough day today. I busted the monster stack in pretty orderly fashion. Lost 10s against ace queen. I lost queens against aces to bust. Lost 5s against ace 10. It was just pretty remedial. I think I played good. I went into the 800. I feel like I was just given tough spot after tough spot on like the nicest, like 8 recreational players and me on the table, genuinely. I got king queen suited, under the gun opens, +1 calls. I call, I check call on king 9x. Turn is brick, brings a flush draw. I check call again. River pairs the king. I check. He bets like pretty big, like 80% pot, maybe close to 70% pot. And I found the fold, and he was nice enough to, well, he wasn't nice enough. He showed me 9s because I folded and showed, and he was really angry I didn't call. He actually said, "Did I see his cards?" Which I said, no, because then I would have folded the flop. I feel like I was making good decisions, but then I get queen 7 suited, overcall in the small blind when it goes raise, loads of calls, and the big blind's not there. Flop queen 7 4 flush draw. I lead 1 call. Turn is a 3, so 5 6 gets there, brings a second flush draw. I bet. The guy raises. I bet 8. He made it 20, and he's playing 30k. And I got loads of tells of strength, and my brain was just going, he's got to set her straight. He's got to set her straight. He's got, like, just on repeat. If I was against anyone that's competent at all, I know I can never fold because they have like a pair and a flush draw or something. They're just going to go with it. But this guy, I just thought, I can't fold. I mean, in hindsight, maybe there's a non-zero chance he has aces or kings, but I don't know. I just really felt like he wasn't worried, and he left a little bit behind because he thought it was too much to go all in rather than he wants to price me in or make it look strong, whatever else. I ended up going with it. He had a pair of 4s, he had a set, and I don't get there. Leaves me like still with a decent stack, and then end up jamming 35 bigs versus raise call with ace queen off, which is close, but I don't know, I like the awkward stack size, or I didn't know what was better. Ran into ace king, lose a flip to bust my last bit, re-enter, goes terribly, lose more flips. So, you know, I'm pretty hard on myself when I make these, not mistakes, because obviously it's a cooler top 2 against the set, but I feel like if I hadn't already used all my willpower to fold the king queen on the river, I was really happy. Maybe I could have made the queen 7 fold as well. When it cost me a big pot in a really soft tournament, I can't help it, and I did have to like kind of meditate in my seat to get back to a good mental clarity. I'm going to try to forget about it now. Well, no, I am going to forget about it now. Now I'm in the $400 online World Series event. Tomorrow's the shootout, and then the mystery bounty starts, so plenty of good stuff to look forward to. Maybe it's actually just not there. Oh, we can beat that. Just a 4.
4.
Oh, no, we can't beat that.
2.
All in. How much is 1 thing?
Yeah,
It's left.
Just busted the 1500 shootout. It was going really well at the start. I got from 25 up to like 80. Was kind of cruising, and then a few hands didn't go my way, bluff didn't go my way, lost an all-in ace-8 versus ace-king, and then king-10 against jack-9 for the rest. So I'm going to go do one bullet at the 2.2k mystery bounty at the Wynn. It should have a 250k bounty as well as lots of 100k bounties. It'll be a great tournament, and there's 4-day ones. If you make day 2 of this, you can still play the Venetian or the 3k 6-max, so making day 1 today would be great because it means I could still go play other events afterwards, and it'd be nice to just get it done when it's unlimited re-entries. But I'm just going to go do one bullet and then come back fresh tomorrow and I'll bust that off to the Wynn.
Alright, can I beat you one time today? Just once.
Good luck.
My God, you won me all day. Oh! One time. Based off of spades.
This game is so sick. I had like so many chips. I had like 250k, a 3k big blind, moved to a new table, and I just keep playing 200k pots. Like every single hand is just enormous. I'm getting dealt ace king, I'm getting jacks, I'm getting aces, I'm getting tens, I'm getting ace queen, and every hand is like free bet. People just going insane. Man, I've got like a mental player at the table. He called an all in blind. He's called in middle position with 6 free off, and then winning big pots as well. So man, stressful. It's very stressful. I thought I was just going to be plain sailing. Like I've got loads of chips. I'm just going to cruise now and make the day 2 and the money with loads. But been all in nearly every hand. I got some nice footage though. We're 4 away from the money now. I've got 25 bigs. Time to do some tanking.
Good luck, guys.
So I bagged day 2 of the mystery bounty. 2.2k, 2.5 mil guaranteed. It's probably going to end up making more than 5 million in the prize pool, which means now tomorrow I can play the Venetian 1100 1.5 mil. Failing that, I can play the 3k 6 max because both of these tournaments finish before day 2 of the mystery bounty. It's a really nice thing off my shoulders to try and make day 2 of this tournament because there's unlimited re-entries with 4 day ones. And yeah, I've only got like less than 20 bigs in the bag. Insanely drained, and I'm gonna go to sleep. One thing I will say about my day today, just to stay a bit more accountable, is I did get ahead of myself a little bit. When the big blind was 3k, I got up to over 200, and I did start to have these dreams of having a really big stack for day 2, winning all the bounties, having a deep run. Obviously, that was out of my control. I got jacks into aces, I got called a few times, a few bluffs didn't work, and suddenly it all fell apart, and then suddenly my like 20 big blind stack felt really small, whereas compared to in the 500 when I was at less than 20 bigs the whole time, I always felt like I had loads of chips. It was just like a mental battle that got to me. I was playing with a guy that was playing blind and winning loads of hands and playing nonsense hands, and it was a struggle towards the end, and I did notice that. I had a bit of a weaker day today towards the end. I'm going to do better. I'm going to maintain the fact that it's just the stack now. Past hands don't matter, future hands don't matter. You just play the spot now as good as you can, and I'll be back for day 2. So that was another roller coaster of a day today. I played the $1,100 Venetian, made way over 2 million. 3-day event, pretty slow, really decent structure to be honest, loads of players.
We're gonna get the all-in moment. King, queen suited.
Pocket 4s. What a hand to be against.
The clock's gonna come.
Like that.
Diamonds in the window.
I think I'm the favorite.
He's got 17 outs. That's one of them. And it is over.
One pretty sick hand, limped the button with kings, big small blind 3.5x's it, the big blind calls, I jammed like 16 or 17 bigs. I think 17 bigs. And the big blind calls it off with 10-7 suited. That was pretty nice. Get up to a big stack, get it all in pre with jacks for 30 bigs. This pot is huge. We're getting kind of close to the money in day 2, a little bit, probably 2 hours away.
Are you recording this or you take
Oh, I'm not allowed to do that.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
And I lose the flip to bust, which, you know, I was kind of due. I'd won a few flips already, so hey ho. So that's week 2 done in the books. I played 14 tournaments. It was $18,500 worth of buy-ins. Cashed for $7,130. I'm also in day 2 of the mystery bounty though. With my EV in that day 2, it's actually close to last week, close to a break-even week so far. Lost a few crucial flips and crucial all-ins that could have been the difference between a really deep run again. And most importantly, I just felt good while I was playing. That's been my goal. I think I achieved that again this week. And next week's loads of great tournaments again. 3K 6 max, got the Millionaire Maker, day 2 of the mystery bounty. There's just so much excitement all the time. I love it here. I wish it could be the World Series twice a year. We need a winter World Series of poker as well, just so I can get my tournament book scratched all the time. Tournament itch scratched all the time. What am I talking about? That's week 2 done. I still have a really good feeling about this summer, you know, close to even so far, which feels like a win because it's tournament poker. Playing great, fields are great. I don't know, I'm feeling really good about this one. I feel like final table might be incoming. It just might be. So thanks for watching another week and stay tuned for next week. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff.